Crash course on brief history of China and why didn't Japan conquer it during WW2. China is one of the oldest and most influential civilizations in the world, with a history that spans thousands of years. From the first dynasty, Shang, in 2100 BCE to the present day, China has undergone numerous political, social, and economic changes, making it a complex and fascinating country to study. In this crash course, we will provide a brief overview of the history of China, including some interesting stories and examples. Early history. China's early history is shrouded in mythology and legend. The first dynasty, Shang, is said to have been founded by Yu the Great, who tamed the floods of the Yellow River and became the first ruler of a unified China. The Shang were followed by the Shang Dynasty, which is known for its use of oracle bones to divine the future. The Shang were in turn succeeded by the Zhou Dynasty, which lasted for over 800 years and saw the emergence of feudalism in China. Imperial China. China's imperial period began with the Qin dynasty, which united China under one ruler for the first time in 221 BCE. The Qin were followed by the Han dynasty, which is considered a golden age of Chinese civilization. During the Han dynasty, China made significant advances in science, art, and technology, including the invention of paper and the compass. The Han dynasty was followed by the Tang dynasty, which is known for its cultural achievements and its expansionist policies. The Tang was followed by the Song dynasty, which saw the emergence of a wealthy merchant class and the invention of movable type printing. The Yuan dynasty, founded by Kublai Khan, was the first non-Chinese dynasty to rule China and saw the establishment of the Silk Road. The Ming dynasty followed the Yuan, and it is considered a period of great cultural and artistic achievement. During the Ming dynasty, China built the Forbidden City and the Great Wall of China. The Qing dynasty, which succeeded the Ming, was the last imperial dynasty of China and is known for its attempts to resist Western imperialism. Modern China. In 1912, the Qing dynasty was overthrown, and the Republic of China was established. The early years of the Republic were marked by political instability and foreign intervention, including the invasion of China by Japan in 1937. During World War II, China was a key ally of the United States and played a vital role in defeating Japan. After the war, the Communist Party of China, led by Mao Zedong, defeated the nationalists in a civil war and established the People's Republic of China in 1949. Since then, China has undergone significant economic development and is now the second largest economy in the world. Why Japan didn't conquer China? Japan's attempt to conquer China began in 1931, when it invaded Manchuria, a region of northeastern China. This invasion was followed by a full-scale invasion of China in 1937. Japan's campaign in China was brutal, with millions of Chinese civilians killed, and it is considered one of the worst atrocities in modern history. Despite its overwhelming military superiority, Japan was unable to conquer China, largely due to the resilience of the Chinese people and their ability to wage guerrilla warfare. The Chinese also received significant aid from the United States, which supplied weapons and other military support. In addition, Japan was fighting on multiple fronts during World War II, and its resources were stretched thin. Interesting stories and examples. The history of China is full of interesting stories and examples that illustrate the country's rich cultural heritage. Here are a few. 1. The Legend of the White Snake. This is a famous Chinese legend about a white snake who falls in love with a human man. The story has been adapted into numerous plays, operas, and films and is considered one of China's 4 great folk tales. 2. The Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army is a collection of terracotta sculptures depicting the armies of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. The army was buried with the emperor to protect him in the afterlife and was discovered by farmers in 1974. Today, the Terracotta Army is one of China's most popular tourist attractions. 3. The Silk Road. The Silk Road was a network of trade routes that connected China to the Middle East and Europe. The Silk Road was named after the silk trade, which was a major commodity traded along the route. The Silk Road played a significant role in the exchange of ideas, technology, and culture between China and the rest of the world. 4. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is a series of fortifications built along the northern borders of China to protect against invasions from the north. The wall was built over several centuries, and some sections date back to the 7th century BCE. Today, the Great Wall is one of China's most recognizable landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 5. The Four Great Inventions. China is credited with inventing four of the most significant inventions in human history, namely, paper, printing, gunpowder, and the compass. These inventions had a profound impact on human civilization and played a critical role in the development of science, technology, and culture. In conclusion, China's long and complex history has had a significant impact on the world. From its early dynasties to its modern-day economic powerhouse status, China has undergone numerous changes and challenges. Despite Japan's attempts to conquer China during World War II, China remained resilient and was ultimately victorious. The history of China is full of fascinating stories and examples that illustrate the country's rich cultural heritage and its contributions to human civilization. Here is a poem on China. Amidst the mountains and rivers lies a land of ancient wonders. From the Great Wall to the Terracotta Army, China's history echoes like a symphony. Dynasties rose and fell, but China remained strong and well. With emperors and philosophers, its culture flourished like no other. Silk and tea, inventions galore. China's contributions we cannot ignore. From gunpowder to paper and more, its legacy lives on forevermore. The hustle and bustle of modern times, China's cities are a sight to find. With towering skyscrapers and high-speed trains, its progress and innovation still reigns. From the Forbidden City to the Yangtze River, China's beauty will make you quiver. With its cuisine and traditions so vast, China's charm is unsurpassed. In every corner, a tale to be told, of a land that's rich and bold. China, a land of beauty and grace, a true wonder of the human race. Here is another poem on China-Japan War during WW2. Amidst the turmoil of war and strife, two nations clashed, fighting for their life. Japan's imperial ambitions, China's resistance. A conflict that lasted with relentless persistence. The world watched as the battles raged, and the ground was soaked with blood and rage. From Nanjing to Shanghai, the atrocities abound, as both sides fought fiercely, determined and resound. The might of Japan seemed to overpower, but China's resilience kept them from cower. From the mountains to the plains, the people fought with all their might and brains. The battles raged on, with no end in sight, and the people suffered through each day and night. But despite the odds, China never faltered. As they fought for their freedom, never to be altered, the war would eventually come to an end, as Japan's power began to bend. But the scars of the war would forever remain, a reminder of the sacrifice and pain. Through it all, China stood tall and proud, as they faced their enemy, strong and unbowed. The China-Japan War, a chapter in history, a testament to China's courage and bravery. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?aid equals 7989335 as a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.